Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are getting to what essentially amounted to a surprise drop. We only had not even like 8 hours of warning, I think. But this is Rose. If you're somehow unfamiliar with her, she is one of the four members of Blackpink, with Bruno Mars, who I thought everybody knew him too, but I've got a couple of buddies who weren't so familiar. So just in case you're one of those, Bruno Mars is a massive Western pop artist and songwriter. So we've got a collaboration between the two. And I was curious if this was going to get a music video or if it was just going to be a song released kind of like on Spotify or whatever. It did get a music video. I don't know what all that's going to entail, but we're here to find out. Now, the song is called... Actually, I'm not sure. It's just APT, but I don't know if it's apt, which is a word, or if it's an abbreviation like for apartment, or if it's an acronym, like, and they actually say APT. So, yeah, we'll find out. But we had Lisa, we had Jenny, and now we get Rose, all in the same week. Like, Blackpink fans can rejoice a little bit, right? Because we've been starved for content for so long. And for those of you who don't know, they are supposed to be coming back next year as a group with actual music and another tour. So looking forward to all of that. But for now, let's go check out Rose and Bruno Mars. And one quick thing, I don't like the format that I have to use for this. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second, where we've got like the small screen over here instead of my typical format. But this is another one of those videos where I was looking for other creators and not a single one of them have a full screen video. All of them have this smaller screen over here. So yeah, gonna be playing it safe rather than sorry, because I don't have time to re-record this. I know I said one quick thing, but that was kind of a lie. Yeah, I've got roughly 24 hours before I leave for my vacation as of when I'm filming this. So I've got like 5 or 6 more videos that I want to get done before I leave, and I still have to get up early, work, pack, all that stuff. So yeah, I don't have time to redo this one. So let's go check it out.
태양이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임 게임 스타트. 아파트 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 아파트.
Rose was like one of my initial biases, by the way. Love her voice. Just indifferent, just... Just having a party out here.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, free, party all night. Gumby, girl, what's up? Don't you
Gumby, girl, what's up?
baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
This one's so fun. The chorus is kind of annoying, but it's also fun.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you.
I love this. I was gonna say it had like that megaphone effect, and then there it is. There's an actual megaphone. rocking out here.
I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the.
They look like they're having such a great time, man.
Just meet me
Just meet me at the. Just meet me at the.
Hey, you unhand her, sir. Oh, okay. That was fun. They looked like they were having a fantastic time. Um, that is not the collaboration I ever expected, but I mean, it was fantastic. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Bruno Mars. Like, I like some of his stuff. Um, although I haven't heard much from him in a long time. So I'm not sure if it's just because I've shifted my music focus or if it's because he hasn't put out much or both. But he used to be like one of the most prolific like songwriters and performers here in the West. I mean, he even did the Super Bowl halftime show in 2014. And then he came back again in 2016 and did the halftime show with Coldplay. So, like, he's been on America's biggest stage twice. But that was about a decade ago. So, anyway. But like I said, Rosie, was her and Nyan from Twice are like my two original biases. And Rosé's voice was the first voice I fell in love with in terms of K-pop. So I always have a soft spot for her when she puts something new out. And yeah, this was, like I said, this was fun. We also found out what APT meant. It is an abbreviation for apartment. Which I guess if I had looked close enough at this, I could have already shown you that. Is it? It's not even showing up here. Alright, well, whatever. You can't see it. I guess it's cut off on the camera over here. But it's at the top of the screen on the left side. And actually, it says APT in capital letters and then a period. If I had looked at it close enough, obviously that would have been an abbreviation. But you live and learn. But they said apartment. That was basically the entire chorus. Apatu is apartment in Korean. So there was literally 2 words in Korean. This whole song's in English except for 2 words. Now, granted, those 2 words, especially one of them, apatu, get repeated a lot. But there's apatu, which is the entire chorus. And then there's ganbe, I think is what it was, which is like cheers. And that's the line that Bruno Mars sings when he's holding the South Korean flags, and Rosé like kind of cracks up. We'll see it when we go through again. Anyway, so I've talked already about like what I liked about the song, but what's the message? And the message, just to me, it seems like it's a message about finding a connection and enjoying it, partying, instant gratification kind of thing, and I'll explain that in a couple of lines if I remember. But I saw someone say something about like it also deals with the struggle to connect in the urban city environment. And I'm not gonna go that deep into it. I'm sure you could make the argument, but like I said, I'm not gonna go that deep. But let's listen again and look at some of the lyrics here.
I'm 좋아하는데
So they're playing a drinking game, which, okay, sorry. On Twitter, Bruno Mars had been, like, before the song got dropped, he mentioned, like, that Rose introduced him to a Korean drinking game, and that, like, he was barely holding on, basically. And then he said, like, she tried to kiss him and all this stuff, and, you know, of course, social media is like, are they collabing or are they dating? Like, why not both? But I don't know how much of that was legit and how much of that was promo, because obviously in the video we're seeing all of that stuff that he mentioned. And then she actually does kiss him on the cheek at one point in the video here. By the way, my buddy who listened to this before I did said exactly what I'm about to say. This opening, at least, reminds me of the Ting Tings. That song, like, That's Not My Name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Anyway, like, that's what's going through my head at this opening part.
Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real.
Okay, so we've got this kind of, like I said, this instant gratification type of connection, almost superficial, with the, like, the kissy emojis. Like, I can kiss you through the phone, so to speak, shout out to Soulja Boy, but she wants to kiss for real. So she wants something that's literally more real and, like, less digital, less fake.
Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
And then that line, like, come give me something I can feel. Because you can send all the digital emoji, like, affection, you know, you can go further than that if you're into the whole sexting thing, but at the end of the day, it's not real. And she's like, you know, give me something I can actually feel. I want something tangible here.
Oh, don't you want me like I want you, baby?
Yes.
Don't you need me like I need you now?
Absolutely.
Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is
He's like,
meet me at the
there's their drinking game. She's just partying back there.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking.
So there's that line about basically turning this into a party. Like, it doesn't have to be all serious. This connection, well, we're gonna have fun with it too. Turn this APT into a club tonight.
Drink and smoke free. Party all night.
Party all night.
Gumby girl, what's up?
Gumby girl, what's up? Love his voice here. There's that instant gratification aspect again. Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. Like, we're gonna party and we're gonna enjoy life to the fullest right now. We can sleep when we're dead, kind of thing.
All you gotta do is just meet me at the.
I'm not a big fan of the chorus, but I love these verses. Cute little hearts there in the graphic.
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to get you.
Girl, I've been ready. Bruno over there having the time of his life too. You love to see talented people having a great time, man.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the.
Like, this is just fun.
Just meet me at the.
Their voices together are quite addictive. It's so fantastic that I'm willing to completely overlook how repetitive this chorus is. Again, unhand her, sir. Man, I'm glad I stayed up late for that one. That was fun. I may not be glad, you know, in 3.5 hours when I have to get up, but I'm glad I did it right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to more Rose because Rose did mention that she has either a mini album or a full album coming soon. Like she said, if I remember the source correctly, I think she said it was like December. So fingers crossed that I'm not just making that shit up. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the patrons. They'll be right up here. Thank you guys for all your support. If you're not familiar, if you haven't checked it out, there is a Patreon. Feel free to go over there and take a look at everything that's there. There's free stuff. There's paid content. Subs get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel. And they also get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. Link to the request queue is in the description below. And if you want to get to the top of that list, but you don't want to go through Patreon, then you can use the PayPal link and sponsor a request that way. But anyway, thanks again for checking this one out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, sub, share, any of those things. If you are willing to help out, it all helps the channel. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.